Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a video today just showing a few things that I've done to my main hunting rifle that help me with all my shooting. I do this on my long range rifles, which of course this is also one of those. And it's just a few tips and tricks and some of the ways I do things and why and how it works for me. So hope you enjoy it. Here we go. So I'm using a new to this rifle old sling setup. I've put a sling mount in the side up here and in the top here. Now usually the best thing to do is put it in the side, but I shoot left and right. The other problem is that I've had with this rifle, these are a carbon fiber stock kind of thing, and they break apart. I had to, you can see it in the camera, I had to put all kinds of extra screws in my mount for my bipod, so it has 5 points of contact instead of 4, because it was literally coming out. The bipod was literally wrecking it. It's working now, that's fine. I've got a rubber glove on the end. I usually use balloons, but rubber gloves work too. Just, you know, keeps the weather out, keeps condensation out. If I did fall in the snow or the mud or whatever. Got my little windage cheater on the end of the rifle. And yeah, so it sits pretty good. It still does want to turn a little bit, but it's not like it's flipping right over. So yeah, there we go. Then I got my magnifying glass for, now this is the way I set this one up, is now all I have to do is this. Now that one flipped back. Usually it stays up, but now I can read my turrets and my, especially my parallax and the level when I deploy the level. And then and keep the weather off. Off we go, see if we can find a cougar. Okay, so let me do this. There you go. Okay, here's just a quick look. There's the sling mount in the rear of the stock on top, and then going up to the side in the stock, and that can be, one can be put on the other side as well. And then there's the screws that I had to add to the Picatinny mount for my Vanguard bipod. So another little trick that we've done for years. I keep the rubber bands on the end of here, and that way if I'm using a balloon or a rubber glove or something to cover the muzzle brake, to keep the weather out, and again, you know, if you fell in the snow, if you fell in the mud, in the dirt, whatever, less chance of getting things jammed in there. And then this is just a piece of yarn, and I've got some summer color and some winter color. And the summer colors, I mean, they get frayed like this and they break off, and then you just take them off and build new ones and add them. I like yarn because it catches the lightest of winds. Again, you can get camo yarn like you see here, and that gives you a quick indication at the rifle of what the wind is doing. Okay, I've shown this on a few other videos. I'm going to show it again. That is the magnifier that I have fashioned to work for me on my rifle scope. And I can move this around to where I need it to be. So let's say that I wanted to see my level. Well, there's the level, okay? Now I want to switch, sorry while I shake the camera, to my parallax adjustment. I can just change the angle, and let's see here. It's tough to do. There we go. There's my parallax adjustment. And then if I wanted to look at the turret and read those numbers, because see how hard it is to read those numbers with your bare eye? Okay, right? Okay, that makes all the difference in the world. Now the other thing I can do, again while I shake the camera, so I want to read the turret. Okay, I move. I want to read the windage turret. I move it around to that side. Now let's say that I want to use my range card, and this range card is built for the reticle in the rifle. Now it's not sure if I'm going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to get to show you this reticle. I'll pick another picture of it. But This is a bullet drop compensating reticle. Thanks to armslist.com. This is the reticle in my rifle. This is an 800 dead on accurate reticle from Bushnell. Here is a comparison of the mil dot reticle on the right to a bullet drop compensating reticle. Here is a mil dot and an 18-inch target. And here is a mil dot and a deer. This would be a buck. And again, showing the two places where you measure from. And here's a doe. Again, most adult deer, it's close enough. So just to explain it a little bit better, this is the reticle I have in that rifle. So I treated this reticle sort of as if it was a mil dot, like I was trained to in the military, to be able to measure targets, etc. I did that by using an 18-inch target and a rangefinder, and then a mil dot beside me in another rifle, and I got the numbers that I use, and it's very effective. Okay, and here's just a demonstration of me just showing that I, can move the magnifier around to do what I need to do in the field, etc. And yes, that is just a single pod stick to hold the rifle steady. There we go, folks. Thanks again for watching. Hope that was helpful. And we'll be doing more of these very soon. Get some more info out and help people, do things for themselves. Cool. Cheers.